Welcome to All the Mods 9 to the Sky. This is the skyblock version of All the Mods 9, and I am so excited to get started with this. And look, even the flowers are excited. You do start with a few things on this starter island, and I think you can take all of this, but I'm not going to take anything, and I'm just going to get on with it. Firstly, we enter the command /skyblock GUI. We then need to create a team, so I'll just call this Endeavour. Then we have a choice of a starter island. So firstly, you've got Cozy Cottage, Anarchy, Classical, and the Direwolf, which is very cool. But I'm going to go with Anarchy, so let's get going. Right, so let's chop down this first tree, and I'm going to be really careful, so hopefully we'll get a sapling. I'm just going to go around the leaves and get as far down as I can without falling to my death, and I think I can go one more. Now breaking this one is probably going to make all the leaves drop, but let's see what happens, and yeah. Okay, that's all the saplings gone, but never mind, sorry. So if we just have a look at the quest book, we can claim a few of the starter ones. And if we look at the getting started section, I think there is a quest for a sapling. Free steak there though, I'll take that. And yeah, this one. I just need to finish chopping on this tree and I can get a sapling, so all is not lost. So that's not the best start, but at least it's not over. Okay, one more log. And now I can go back to the quest book and claim my sapling. Right, so now let's get some planks. We're going to do a crafting table, turn those into crafting stations, and finally into crafting station slabs. We'll place these around the starter there, as this is probably going to be the centre of everything for a while anyway. Then we can grab some slabs and build a bit of a platform. I am going to try and keep this as tidy as possible, as early game skyblock can get a bit chaotic, especially in modded Minecraft. Okay, so sapling down, and we can twerk this tree. Then vein mine the leaves so all the saplings drop in the same place. Then do the same for the wood, and repeat. So even though this is a fairly quick process, we do need to do it quite a lot to get enough wood and a few saplings. But what I can also do is craft a crook with the sticks, and this increases the drops from the leaves. Not only for the normal drops that you get anyway, but also the silkworms, which are going to be essential very, very soon. Right, so now we've got over a stack of wood, and I can start working on the stone. So with an empty hand, I just need to shift and right click on the dirt, which will give us pebbles. It's best to clear them out of your hotbar so they don't take up your empty hand slot. And then 4 of these can be crafted into a block. And when you've got loads of them, it's very handy to know the shortcut for doing this is Shift and K. Okay, so time to expand the platform again, so I'll craft a builder's wand, which is going to make this much quicker. I can claim this one for getting the first cobble, and do we have any easy ones on here? Maybe, we'll come back to that. Okay, so let's expand this platform with the builder's wand, making sure to change the mode to left-right, and this avoids accidentally placing them on top, which I have done before, and it's not fun to remove them. So to change the mode with the wand selected, just hold Shift and scroll the mouse wheel. So I'm going to try and keep this symmetrical for now, just going out 3 blocks on each side from the crafting stations. And as it's night, I'm going to try and get some string for wool. So firstly, we'll grow a tree, then infest the leaves with the silkworms and wait for them to convert. So while that's doing that, I can craft some chests. I'll expand the island a little bit more and place down the chest and empty out my inventory, but keeping everything organised. Right, the leaves are now done, so with a crook we can vein man the leaves and get the string. And it goes without saying I'm going to use this to craft 3 wool, and then with the rest I can craft our first string mesh. So then we can take those 3 wool and craft a bed, and that will let us sleep the night. Nice. So we had a quest for crafting a wand, I'll take that, and also a quest for string. And my hunger's getting really low, isn't it? But luckily we have those 16 steak that we got free, so I'll eat this. And then on to the good stuff. So we'll craft our first sieve, and we can expand the platform again to make room for the sieves. And I'm going to place the sieves in line with the starter dirt to keep things symmetrical. We then place the mesh inside the sieve, and this can now be used for getting some other resources. So let's grab the cobblestone. And the quest book wants us to get gravel, so we'll definitely be doing that. And craft a hammer on a diagonal like this, 2 cobblestone and 2 sticks. If you then place the cobble down and hammer it, of course using vein manner, and this will break it all down into gravel. We can then pass this through the sieve just by holding right click, and with the string mesh you don't really get a lot, but we can upgrade this in a bit. I just need to get 4 flint by doing this, and then we can upgrade. So we'll spend a bit more time chopping trees, we'll get some more gravel, sieve the gravel, and it probably would be a good idea just to break the gravel for flint, but we do get other stuff out of doing this. Let's get on with the barrel though. So this is just slabs on planks. I'll try and keep this in line with everything else, then expand the platform again. And that's the one broken, so back to punching dirt for cobble so I can craft another one. And the wandering trader has spawned already, but I don't have any emeralds yet. So we'll craft an axe, but nothing to see here. Although now I have knowledge of death, so yeah. Right, so let's take the resource gathering up a notch, and we'll craft some more sieves and barrels. We'll get another tree going for some string, yet again more gravel, and lots of time sieving the gravel. The leaves are ready, so I'll vein man these, but oh, I should have used a crook there, shouldn't I? You know what, never mind. Let's hammer the tree to get the wood chippings, and we can use these in the barrels to get more dirt. And I've got another tree infested, and while I wait, I can hammer some cobble. Right, so time for an upgrade. Let's have the string mesh, and then we can upgrade this to a flint mesh. Nice. Right, I don't have much more flint, but I can get more with the flint mesh. So let's put some gravel through here. And the tree is now done, so let's use a crook. I am so smart. So I'll hammer the tree again for the wood chippings, and the last lot of dirt is done, so I can grab these and get some more started. Okay, so I've upgraded to 3 flint meshes, and I've just got my first diamonds from sieving, so that is great news. And we are getting some good stuff now, but the cobblestone is definitely the bottleneck, so I'm still punching this dirt to get more. I'm definitely going to need to get a cobble gen up and running very, very soon. But in the meantime, it's definitely better to use compressed cobble and the compressed hammer to do this. The only downside is I need to craft it with 9 normal hammers, which at the minute takes me a while to get, but it is definitely worth it. We can also sieve dirt to get some farming items, so we'll do a bit of that and see what we can get. I also got some sand from request, so I might as well sieve this, and it looks like we have a charged set of quartz from the first one. I'll take that. I now have 8 flint meshes up and running, so I'm mainly sieving gravel, as I really need to get some iron at the minute. Okay, so I crafted some flint shears, and this is just 2 flint, so it's nice and cheap, and I've got tons from all the sieving I've been doing. So I can use these to get the leaves, which can be used in a barrel for getting more dirt. Okay, so next I want to craft a crucible to get water, instead of waiting around for the rain to fill the barrels, which they do, but you can't rely on the rain, can you? So if I place this down and fill it with leaves, it will slowly turn into water. And I might as well do a second one as well. Then we can fill up the rest of the barrels with the remaining leaves for even more dirt, expand the platform a bit more, and now it's getting a bit bigger. We should craft up some torches and place those around to make sure there's nothing can spawn. And I suppose hammer some more compressed cobble, sieve even more gravel, and we can craft the iron that we've got now into iron ore. And if we craft ourselves a furnace, we can smelt this iron, and that will come in handy in a minute. But I'm out of cobblestone again, so back to punching the dirt for the pebbles and crafting that into cobblestone. The good news is the iron is now done, and that is another quest done as well. So I don't have quite enough iron yet to upgrade the flint meshes, so I'll keep them as flint for now and just keep sieving more gravel. Right, we're doing alright for resources now, but I have a plan to get some lava. I need to get myself a crucible. So the first step, I'm going to hammer some compressed gravel into sand, and then we can craft that into compressed sand and hammer the compressed sand into dust. I'm going to take some of the dust and sieve it, as I need to get some bone meal, and this is way easier than building a mob farm. So we'll take the iron and craft a bucket, and I can now use this to get water from the crucible. Now I really need somewhere to put the water, don't I? So I might as well take this dirt that I've got and set up some farmland with an infinite water source in the middle. The next thing we need is clay. So we just need to fill up the barrels with water, and we can place the dust that we've got into them, and that will convert it into clay. We can then break the clay blocks into clay balls and craft with the bone meal to get porcelain clay. And then we can just craft 7 of these into an unfired porcelain crucible. And lastly, we just need to smelt this into the final porcelain crucible. So this just needs placing on a heat source, and we do have lots of options for this. And the easiest one that we already have is just a basic torch. So we'll place that on top of there. And if I add cobblestone into here, it will slowly turn into lava. And now it starts raining. Okay, let's sleep this away and get some more clay. Right, so now we've got the dirt placed, we can take the grass seeds we got from sieving dirt and use these on the dirt to convert it into grass. Might as well get a few basic crops going as well. So I've got some sugarcane, wheat, potatoes, and even a bit of bamboo. So a bit close to the edge though, so I'll expand this a bit more and get the seeds planted. And turns out we can twerk bamboo. Who knew? And finally, the lava is ready, so we can grab that with a bucket and then craft the basic cobble gen, which is just logs, water, and lava. But I also need a block of glass. So I can just hammer 1 cobble block into gravel and then hammer that into sand. And we just smelt that into glass, and now we can craft the cobble gen. And I've got an absolute ton of quests to claim now. So I'll just click all of these. Right, now I think we can improve the lava speed. So by swapping the torch for a campfire, this will now go twice as fast. And the cobble gen can just be placed down like this. And with any inventory on top, it will just fill it up. So I've just gone for a draw here, and that is already putting that into there. And there we go, got another wandering trader. And that reminds me, I had another quest that I haven't claimed yet, and this is for killing the trader and the llamas. And for that you get an iron sword, a pedestal, and a random reward. And here I got an iron wand, which isn't bad at all. And now we've got a bit of cobble, I might as well upgrade this to the 2nd tier, which will make it produce faster. And back to the grind of sieving gravel. Okay, so admittedly I did spend quite a bit of time doing that, and things have changed a little bit. So I have expanded this platform quite a lot, and I've also been adding a lot more dirt up here, planted a little bit more bamboo, and we have a few things going on. So the grass has spread quite a lot, and I'm hoping I can get some passive mobs to spawn up here. It probably won't work, and I'll have to go further down in the world, but You never know, it might happen. So I'm going to continue composting the leaves into dirt and get some more grass spreading that way. And I've done it that way on purpose. I did say I was going to do it symmetrical originally, but if I keep it going that way and I'm working over here, there'll be more chance of the mob spawning. So hopefully that sounds like a plan to me. What I was going to do now is try upgrading one of these to iron, because I do have a few resources from what I've been doing, and I've been cooking up the iron as well. So let's just convert one of these, because I just want to test something out. So if we just put the flint mesh into here and surround that with iron, we'll get the iron mesh, and that should be a quest as well, I believe. Yeah, okay. So I just wanted to test if you could do all of these at the same time. I don't think you can. And also the other thing I've done as well, I've put a few more drawers in here, because some of these things were clogging up my chests over here, and just trying to keep it a little bit tidier, I've just done this. So if we just grab some gravel, if I put that into here, what I think is going to happen is it's just going to go into the iron one. If it goes in all of them at the same time, I'm going to be very happy. No, didn't think it would. Because with these sieves as well, it's not just a case of the higher the tier, the better. Because some of the other tiers, like the lower ones, will do different things to the higher tiers. So the ideal situation is to have all the different tiers set up with everything going through them. I think when you're doing it manually, it's easier to just do it in like a big bulk batch at the same time. I'm getting much out of here. Yeah, it's gone alright. I think I'll do all of this stack in this iron one now. But let's just put it through here. Right, so if we look at the chances of iron from gravel, with the string mesh, it is 10%, 12% with the flint mesh, and then with the iron mesh, it is 14%. So it's not a massive difference. Diamond chance does look a lot higher, 4% instead of 1%. And then we could go up to this, but I don't think we have much gold yet. So I think it'd be worthwhile upgrading all of these, which I probably won't be able to do, will I? So I'll put some of this stuff away. So I'm going to grab all these. We'll upgrade all these to iron. So that's going to be most of this iron, isn't it? What's that, 28? But we should get more in no time at all. So let's just craft all of these. I'm so happy these stack now as well. They didn't used to. So grab all those and put those in there. And now this should be a lot better. So yeah, it is basically just sieving at the minute. Can't really do much else until we get a few more resources going. But I'm very happy that we've got the lava done. And that is double speed now as well. So yeah, they're just a bit more sieving, I think. I suppose we could claim these quests though, couldn't we? So what did we get? Right, iron mesh. We'll take that one. A little bit of iron there. Nice. Did I get anything else? No, maybe that was it. Right, I did get a stone barrel, but I haven't done anything with that yet. We could do the witch water. Done the farm. So what, let's do that. Should we do the toast? So what's that? We just put bread on a campfire. Oh, you can just smelt it as well. Alright, let's do that. Do something nice and easy for a change. Right, so we've got... Oh, I've already got bread there. Okay, so I'll just stick that in there. While we get on with this. Is that ready? Okay, we have toast. So we shall claim that. And what else can we do? I'd love to get as much as I can done. So how do we craft a dank? Coal around a barrel. We should definitely be able to do that. Definitely got enough coal. Got tons of coal. 8 of those. And wood. The wood situation isn't great, I'll be honest. But we can do a barrel, can't we? How do you do barrels again? Like this, isn't it? See, I know what I'm talking about. So coal around the barrel, and we now have dank. And these things are pretty cool. You can just store tons of the same item, and you basically just pick stuff up off the floor. And when you're doing loads of sieving, these things can be very handy. But I'm probably not going to use it, because I do prefer the backpacks, to be honest. But we're not there yet, because you need leather for that. So yeah, definitely want some cow spawning. So let's claim that quest as well. Oh, I don't get anything for it. Never mind. And what's that? Yeah, so we did that one, and then get inside with food. So that is basically just to check out the next chapter, which we definitely will do. And what else? This is just the next tiers of cobblestone. Could probably do that. Right, so yeah, these are the better versions of the crucible heat sources, but we have actually done the campfire already, so we'll take that and get a couple of torches. And what else? We're doing alright. We're doing alright here, definitely. So all we've got left really is the meshes. I suppose we could do the power gen. We could also upgrade the furnace. Now, can I do that with... Let's get some cobble. And oh, it's my iron is getting it. Now, can I just do an upgrade like this? Or do I have to craft one properly? Like that. Just put that on there like that. Does that count? Or do we have to actually pick it up? Because the problem is, I don't actually have a pickaxe yet. I haven't crafted one. Let's give that a go. There we go. Look at that. Getting an upgrade. Pro skills. So let's pick this up. And that should be a quest. Nice. What was the next thing? It was a coal generator, wasn't it? This is RF tools, collagen. So machine frame base. Oh, more iron. I don't have any blue dye yet. Oh no, actually I've got lapis, haven't I? Oh, I don't have enough iron. Right, let's take that. We'll get this smelted. Put it in my fancy new iron furnace. So it's redstone torches, coal. Right, we should be able to do all this. So gold ingots. Okay, so let's go for this. Can't do this yet. No, I need to do those. Right, got that now. And now we just need 6 coal and 2 redstone torches. And finally, the coal generator. I'm probably not going to use this, but do we get anything for it? That's the question. Okay, redstone, I'll take that. And iron furnace. I'll get another upgrade. Great. Okay, so let's stick that one on there as well. And what else we got? So that is just same getting started. That just means we need to go on the getting started part 2. So we're pretty much there. So I think what we've got now. So it's just witch water. Then we can get netherrack. I might need to do all of these things, but that's not a big deal. It's going well. So it's just the expensive stuff really. So I just need to get the meshes and the high tier of the cobblestone, and we're there. So I think we can do this. I'm just going to do a bit more sieving and we can get on with that. Right, so I have done a little bit more sieving, but not that much really. And I think I've got everything I need here to get all of those quests completed. So firstly, I should pick this up and hope, let's go around the back so it didn't go anywhere. Right, so I'll have that. And we also, what was the other thing? Oh yeah, we need to get one of the meshes. Right, so let's do the cobblestone first. I think should have everything for this. So next one is iron, isn't it? Right, so I've got all that. And I also need a bucket of water for the next one and a bucket of lava. And I hopefully should have enough lava in there. And yeah, so if we do next the gold one, just like that. And get one buckets back. One more lava. One more water. Just do that. And there we go. We now have the diamond cobblestone. Nice. So lastly, we just need to do the meshes. So the next one up from this is the gold one. Just like that. And then finally the diamond one. And that should be it, shouldn't it? So we'll stick that into there. And then we can put this cobblestone back down. Should we put it on there or should we put it over there? I think that's enough now there, isn't it? So if we could put it up here, we could put another barrel there and have that pipe straight into there, and then we can pipe this straight out. So that's more stuff for next time, really getting a little bit of automation going, but that is going to feed quite a lot of things, so very happy we've got that done. But let's just have one final look at the quests and see what we've got done. So that's done. I'll have that. Check. What's that? Yeah, this is what I was saying earlier. Sometimes the lower tier meshes drop sets and loot more than the higher tier ones. So we do need to make sure that we got the right meshes for the right things that we want to get. But yeah, I did know about that. And then the diamond one. A couple of diamonds. Nice. This agriculture. Yes, we know what that is. Not a problem. And then it was just the cobblestones, wasn't it? So what do we get for this? Just XP. Come on, give me something good. Just XP. And just XP. Alright, fair enough. So, oh no, we do have the witch water to do as well, don't we? So I have already crafted a barrel. Where did I put that? In there, right. And I have some mycelium spores, so let's grab those. And do I have any more debts? I do have a little bit, so let's grab that. And we'll just grab some more. So I'll do it over here so the mycelium doesn't interfere with the dirt that we've got over there. So if we just do this, and then we can put the mycelium in the middle like that. And mycelium does tend to spread really quickly. Can I like this? No. If I put that on there, it's not going to break anything, is it? Well then, if I take my bucket of water, put that in there. See, we have progress on that now. So once that gets to 100, this should turn into witch water. And once this turns into mycelium as well, the witch water should make mushrooms grow on here. So I'm sure those will come in handy for something. So let's just wait for that. And we should be done for this first page of the quests. Unfortunately, the only one I can't do is the final mesh. And this is a bit of a pain because we need to get a smithing template netherite upgrade. And netherite as well. Yeah, so actually I think we can sieve for the ancient debris. Yeah, for this, yeah, we can sieve crushed blackstone for ancient debris. It's fairly low chance, but in the, what do we do it in damage? So 6%, that's not bad actually. So we just need to do some crushed blackstone. And we can do that with the pebbles. But yeah, the main difficult thing is to get this smithing template. So I believe you have to do it through this thing, whatever this is, occultism. Yeah, I have no idea what this thing is. It looks fairly straightforward. Oh my god, no, this is a bit of a process, isn't it? This is definitely not first episode things. So it's a shame that that is on the first page. Otherwise, I would have got everything done. So what's that? That's all done now. So do I just need to put this into a bucket? And that should be it. I've got, right, there we go. So that's witch water done. No rewards though. Not nice. And no rewards for that. So it's just basically saying what I can use this for. So if we put that into there. Let's just have a look. So the uses for witch water in a barrel, we can add lava to it to get netherrack, which seems really expensive, but can also do it the other way around to get blackstone. So that's not a bad idea. But actually, we can also use it to make soul sand. And I know if we sieve this, we can get some good stuff as well. So let's just have a look at that. Right, yeah. So if we look in the sieve for soul sand, we can get netherwort, gas tears, quartz. Yeah, so that is going to be very good. So yeah, we'll probably go with the soul sand one. Actually, have we got any sand? Yeah, so I think that is definitely going to be something for next time, but that is going to be very useful. So yeah, I think that is going to be it. We've got all of our first page done, apart from this stupidly impossible one that definitely shouldn't be on the first page, but never mind. We've got it done, and I'm very excited to be back playing modded skyblock, and there's going to be a lot more episodes coming very soon. So if you have enjoyed this one, please do leave a like, and subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.